Welcome to the Confident Fit Woman podcast, the number one podcast for women who want to lose weight in a sustainable and non-restrictive way. And today's episode is going to be a little bit different, but I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why you're not seeing results, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what to do instead, okay? So if you're the type of person that's been eating healthier, you've been trying to move your body more, you've been maybe cutting out the soda, the coffee, you're tracking your food, but you've been doing it for a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, right? And the scale is just not budging, or you're just not seeing progress, right? It's pretty freaking frustrating. Am I right? I mean, I know I struggled with it as well, and it is very frustrating. So I want to talk to you about 3 reasons why you are not seeing results, and then we're going to break down what you should be doing instead. Now, because a lot of my clients first came to me, they had no idea how much food they should be eating in a day, which again was causing them to not see results. I created a free cheat sheet that's going to help you know exactly how many calories you need to be eating every single day with a very simple math formula. And all you have to do is drop me below this video or send me a message on my Instagram at Morley _ I believe, and then you just send me a message with the word cheat sheet, and I'll literally drop it into your messenger for absolutely free. That's my gift to you for being so awesome. Now, for those of you that are new, I know we've been seeing a lot of new faces here, and you have no idea who I am. My name is Salome. Over the last 5 years, I've helped over 200 women lose between 20 to 70 pounds in the first 90 days with my program called The Dangerous Divas. And in every single video that you see, every podcast episode, my entire goal as a fitness coach is to give you a quick weight loss tip that you can implement immediately into your health and fitness journey, and really just give you the knowledge that you need to be successful forever, right? So today we're going to talk about 3 common reasons why your progress is kind of stuck and why you're not seeing progress, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what you should be doing instead. Okay, so write these things down. If you are struggling with one of these things, then that's probably the reason why you're not seeing progress in your weight loss journey right now. So number 1 is you are not eating enough. Yes, that is not a typo. That is not something that I'm just saying there. A lot of women, and we're kind of built that way, right? The weight loss industry tells us to eat less and move more. And so a lot of women try to eat less to lose weight, but accidentally they end up eating way too low, right? Like you're just drastically, can't pronounce words nowadays, drenching and not eating enough in the first place, right? And this is going to lead to that low energy, the crazy cravings, the binging, or even the burnout, right? So if you are struggling with that, you are probably not eating enough food. And what you need to do instead is you need to fuel your body with balanced meals, with protein, carbs, healthy fats in every single one of your meals. You need to aim for a small calorie deficit, not a starvation. So if you're supposed to eat, let's say 2,000 calories that your body needs, you would go to 1,800 or maybe 1,700, but you're not going to go to 1,200 calories because that is starving yourself, right? And then the last thing is to think long-term sustainability, not fast fixes, right? We're not about losing weight as fast as possible. We're about the long-term basis and the long-term sustainability that you're going to be able to do for a very long time. Teach your kids, your grandkids, so on and so forth. Okay? So that's the number 1 reason you might not be getting to your goals. Number 2 is that your workouts just don't match your goals. If you're doing tons of cardio, if you're killing yourself in the gym, going 5 to 7 times to the gym every single week, and you're still not seeing changes, it might be time to switch things up. So here's what you're going to do instead. You're going to prioritize strength training 2 to 3 times a week, because here we're going to build muscle while we're burning fat at the same time. That way we're not just burning fat or just building muscle, we're doing both at the same time, okay? And that's going to help a lot with fat burning. Cardio does not help as much as strength training, all right? Number 2 is you're going to add in some daily movement. Walking, biking, Zumba, dancing, I don't care. Do something as a daily movement every single day. And if even if you're short on time, like I'm currently doing the podcast while Littleman is asleep right now. Even if it's 15 to 20 minutes of movement, it is better than zero. So even if you have 10 to 15 minutes or you're scrolling on TikTok for 30 minutes, use that time to do your workout. Or if you are a mom like me and you have a little man that's taking a nap, guess what? This is his first nap, I work. Second nap, I do my workout. All right? So if your workouts are not matching your schedule and you're killing yourself and you're still not seeing changes, it's time to switch it up. Number 3 is that and this is a tough love type of thing, and you kind of have to be really honest with yourself. You're just not being as consistent as you think you are. Right? Like, this is tough love, but we think we're consistent. A lot of the times I talk to a lot of ladies and they think they're consistent, but they're actually not. They're sneaking in, they're snacking mindlessly, they're taking the weekend takeout, which is totally fine, in moderation, of course. They're skipping the workouts because life gets busy, and then it just keeps adding on. So be realistic with yourself and ask yourself, am I being as consistent as I say I am, or am I not? And be super honest. Like, I was not consistent in the first 3 months postpartum. I started working out after about 10 weeks. And I was not consistent until this week. And I'm just being super honest. Like, I would do a workout here, workout there, and tell myself I am, but I'm not. Right? So here's what you're going to do instead. You're going to track your habits for an entire week. Don't judge yourself. Just track your habits for an entire week. You're going to identify where you can improve. Without going all or nothing, you're just going to identify one thing or another. But don't go from 0 to 100. That's not realistic. And then focus on 1 or 2 habits at a time to build that momentum. It takes about 90 days to make something a habit. So you want to make sure that you are building on 1 or 2 at a time. Get it as part of your schedule, get it as part of your habits, and then move on from there. Okay? So that is it. If you are not seeing results right now, it does not mean that you're failing whatsoever. It does not mean that you are never going to see results and that it is the end of the world. It just means that you need to adjust the plan. It just means that there's going to be some adjustments that needs to be done in order for you to get to your goals. So it's either eating enough calories, which honestly, 99% of my clients, that's the reason why. Your workouts might not be matching your schedule. You might be killing yourself at the gym or doing way too much cardio, and then it's hindering you. Or you're just not being as consistent as you think you are, and that you have to be super honest with yourself. All right? Let me know which one you are struggling with the most. I would love to help you get there. And if you're wanting that free cheat sheet to help you know exactly how much calories you should be eating in a day, very, very simple math cheat sheet formula. You're just going to plug and play. All you have to do is comment me, M-E, below this video, and I will literally give it to you for free. All right, so let's get started. Let's get going, and I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Peace.